before today ends, something big will happen. Not in the world, but in you, my friend. Because tonight is more than just the closing of a day. It's the final breath of an entire month as we're slowly moving into the month of July. I wanted to remind you to let go of what you've been carrying on until today. So may it be the final breath of an identity, a pattern, a story you don't need to carry anymore. As tomorrow is July 1st, a new month and a clean frequency, a doorway into something different if you choose it. I want to guide you today in this message across that threshold. So June held a lot. Emotions that felt overwhelming, moments that scratched your capacity, and maybe little wins that maybe you didn't pause to celebrate. There were lessons you didn't ask for, but somehow received anyway. You got yourself through, right? So before we rush into tomorrow, let's acknowledge what this month brought up for you. You don't need to label it. You just need to feel where you're holding tension, fatigue, or unresolved energy. So this is your moment right now as you're listening to my voice to say to you, thank you, June. I release you with grace. Actually today, in this message, I'm playing to you painting that's called Grace, so I hope you're enjoying in the process. I'm also an artist, to those of you who are new here. So once again, thank you, June. I release you with grace. Everything that needed to be seen has been seen. Everything that needed to fall away has already loosened its grip. And if there's one thing left you've been resisting or carrying on your back, this is your invitation to put it down, my friend. Put it down. Yeah, just let it go and feel how your muscles may ease up. Because July can't meet you if you're still clinging to what no longer belongs. So let's talk about what you're stepping into. The highest timeline isn't some kind of a just, spiritual language or a fantasy or whatever people make up. It's not some perfect life with no pain or no challenges. It's the energetic reality that most deeply aligns with your truth, power, peace, and purpose. On the highest timeline, you feel guided instead of confused. You feel resourced instead of overwhelmed. You feel like life is responding to you, not working against you. Opportunities align with your growth. Relationships reflect your inner clarity. You wake up and feel ready, not reactive. So maybe for a moment ask yourself how much this feels different to what you're used to. That's how you know what it takes to step into this new energy. You don't earn this timeline by working harder. You align with it by choosing to live from your truth instead of your trauma. By letting the past educate you, not limit you. By releasing the need to control and instead trusting your frequency to lead the way. That is a huge difference, right? Every timeline is a frequency, as many of you may know. And when you decide I'm no longer available for misalignment, you become unavailable for the versions of life that drain you. So before you finish what you're listening right now, and before you move on, just ask yourself what is the most aligned with you right now, and how you want to make the month of June even more aligned. So how could you commit yourself to this, whatever feels aligned with you? And notice what comes up. So now take a deep breath, breathe in, and feel your body. And notice if your shoulders are holding the weight of the month. And as you're letting go, notice if your chest is tight from maybe unspoken words. Notice if your mind is tired from trying to figure everything out. And let's clear your field. Because July isn't asking for your perfection. It's just asking for your presence. So say this with me, or even type it in the comments. I'm not bringing old stories into this new month. I'm not repeating lessons I've already outgrown. I'm available for peace, clarity, and miracles. Yeah, how many of you are open for miracles? For more clarity, for peace? Yeah, I see you, my friend. You deserve it all. Just say to yourself, I deserve it all. Imagine your energy field now expanding like a glowing sphere around your body, becoming clearer, lighter. You're not dragging June into July. You're walking forward empty-handed and open-hearted. Like this would be your first time here, starting fresh, not out of nothing, but out of wisdom that all the past taught you. So this is the moment, my friend. Right here, this breath, this heartbeat that you feel. You don't have to wait for the clock to strike midnight or any of that. You don't have to wait to experience the perfect moment and have the perfect plan. You just have to decide that you're no longer a match for timelines that keep you small, stuck, or self-abandoning. Maybe self-abandoning is a huge word right now. It just speaks to me right now that many of you need to hear it. How many times in the month of July you've been abandoning yourself? Because this is something that most probably you're working on right now to stop doing it. Because the highest timeline begins with a decision to trust, to expand, to lead yourself, to love yourself through every situation. And I'm wondering how many of you are feeling this right now, that something already shifted. Let me know in the comment section if you feel that the shift happened, because I've seen so many of you write that you feel more confident than ever. You feel more energized than ever. Some of you feel that, some of you will. So something already shifted because you chose to see it, to name it, to step into it. You're not hoping anymore, you're receiving. You're not begging anymore, you're becoming. So before this day ends, let July know you're coming. Let the universe know you're ready. So once again, say this with me right now, maybe out loud or in your heart or right in the comment section. I walk into this new month in full alignment. I am ready for divine connections, clarity, and direction. I choose the highest timeline available to me. I no longer carry what weighs me down. I welcome the miracles that are already mine. So let July be different. Not because the world suddenly changes, but because you did. You released, you remembered, you returned back to your center. So when your eyes open tomorrow, walk differently, speak differently, expect differently. Because this is not just a new day, my friend, it's a new dimension you're stepping in, and you are already in it. July begins, and miracles are right on time. So, my friend, let's go. Right? Let's go. I hope you found great value in this message today. I hope you've enjoyed in the painting called Grace, as it is a very special painting. So may it be of support for this transition into a new month. And to those of you who would like to hear an energy update for the month of July, let me know in the comments and I will make it. So to anyone who would like to get a print of today's painting, just go into AttractPassion.com and type in the search Grace and you will find it. Check out other paintings if any of it resonates with you, it has something to give you. So thank you so much for your support and see you in the next one. One love.